All right, you guys, I'm back. We're doing videos weekly at this point. I don't really know what's going on. Like winter break stuff is like I don't like recording in here, but like we'll get back to it when we can. But right now we got ranking NFL stars by least to most aura. This is by SG Scouts. I saw this guy. I watched two of his other videos the other day. It was one of them was head coaches. One of them was like first round picks. I like this guy. I like this style of video. I like these ideas. Like ranking stars by aura. We'll see how this one pans out. If you haven't seen me before, I'm a Chargers fan. So I don't know if any of our stars are gonna be in there. Chargers clinched playoffs this weekend. Let's go. I was watching all those games. I watched a lot of football this weekend. It was some good football. Besides the red zone portion on Sunday.
I'm going to
But
be
let's get
ranking
into this.
NFL star players based on who has the most aura. There'll be 32 players, one from
You
each
can do an aura prediction. It's gonna be like Joe Burrow with the most aura. Yeah, we got a lot of Joe Burrow Glazers.
team who have deemed to be the
Not that I
highest
hate
aura
Joe
player on
Burrow
the
or
squad.
anything. It's just
There will be
like
4 different
he does have
categories
a lot
ranging
of
from low
aura.
to maximum aura. A max aura star player is widely recognizable, successful,
You
and has a
got the
certain
least
glow
aura.
to him, while a low aura star
Are
is
we doing
unknown and not as
quarterbacks?
proven.
No, no.
Starting
Miles
off, we
Garrett, I think,
got
was
Will
on the thing.
Levis, the Mayo coffee
I
connoisseur,
knew.
has been on a
I was gonna
generational run
say
this
Will
season.
Levis.
No player has ever been this memeable. Will has struggled with turnovers this year, and now he's competing for minutes with Mason
It's something new every week with this dude, bro.
Rudolph. Drake May, the first-year rookie, still
Bench
has a
for
way to
Mason
go,
Rudolph.
but he is making the most out of his
How is Drake
situation.
May
The
low
path
aura?
receivers and running backs are as explosive and dynamic as Aaron Judge in
Drake
center
May got
field,
the most
but
aura on
still
that
May's
team.
been able to deliver a bunch of touchdown passes and highlights. He could quickly rise up the ranks next season with
Hold on, let me look at the points right here. That this is how this guy does it. It's like a very simple format, but it works. It works. We got impressive start. His supporting cast stinks. What is that? What does that have to do with him? No, I gotta disagree. Still just a rookie. It doesn't matter. I guess that's like a better point than his supporting cast. That's not even him.
a better supporting cast.
He got
Next, we
medium
got Trevor
aura.
Lawrence, the former #1 overall
Trevor
pick. Stock
Lawrence
has
got
taken
no
a tumble
aura.
this year. The long, luscious mane has
Terrible
lost some of its
pregame
mystique and
speeches.
aura. But even before this season, Trevor has always looked like any blonde girl you know with a big nose, and that's just not a good look. Furthermore, when you hear his pregame hype
I don't think he
speeches,
looks
the
bad.
consistent losing in Jacksonville
Having white men with good with long hair. No, just never mind. I'm gonna
to
stop
make
right
sense.
there, yo.
onto the Denver Broncos,
I'm gonna
there can
stop
only
right
be
there.
one guy, their main man.
Why is he
They're shut
blurring? Why is he blurring out Pat Sertan? Is that Pat Sertan?
down corner and history
Yeah,
maker.
it's Pat Sertan.
Riley Moss,
That's Riley
the first
Moss.
white corner to get an interception in
I
decades.
thought it was.
He's
I
a
thought it was Pat
trailblazer and has
Sertan. I saw
inspired
the
many.
big two.
In all seriousness,
like there
though,
was a
this
number-
spot goes to
another
Pat
number.
Sertan because he's really, really good and has in all
Hold on,
corner
what
to
was-
get an interception in decades. He's a trailblazer and has inspired many.
Riley
In all
Moss was
seriousness,
getting
though, this
destroyed
spot goes to Pat Sertan because he's really, really good and has
by the
a sick
Bengals on
nickname in
Saturday. Well,
PS2.
this came out a
Onto
month
medium
ago.
aura, Kyler Murray, the former first overall pick, has had an up and down go in
How
Arizona.
does Kyler
He's had
Murray
some
have more aura than any of these guys below him? Below him, like. Kyler Murray is figuratively below all, like, no. I'm hating on this short people.
classic moments, but it's
I'm
hard
hating.
to get past his Oompa Loompa like build, and the fact that his running looks more like
It's really hard to
scurrying.
get past that build.
Justin Herbert, generally a
What the
quiet
f-
leader for the Chargers. He stays pretty low key. On the field, though, he has the arm strength of Zeus, and
guess
he's
he
one of
is
the
pretty
only
low-key.
quarterbacks that can pull off the flow
Y'all
coming
gonna
out of the
find
helmet.
out, though.
Keenan Allen, you
Y'all
could
gonna
make an
find out,
argument
though.
maybe for DJ
Hey,
Moore,
y'all
but I'm
just
going
putting
with
all the
Keenan.
Chargers down
Not many
here.
players are as skilled and as charismatic on and off the
I guess it's
field
the
as
star
Allen.
player of
His
every
social media
team.
game is strong. On top of that, he has fire celebrations and plenty of good mic'd up moments. He may be past his prime and allegedly overweight, but he's still a top guy.
Allegedly
Quentin
overweight.
Nelson, it's super rare for a guard to be as universally loved
Absolute
and respected as
beast.
Nelson. The former top 10 pick
He's
is
still
nasty
good.
on the field, but also a cool dude off the field.
I haven't seen him. Like, I'd be watching the top 100. Was he on the top 100 last year? He ain't been on there for a couple of years, I don't think. He's still the star player. I guess who else would it be? Michael Pittman?
He looks exactly like what you'd expect an offensive lineman to look like, and he also douses himself in
He
face
said
paint.
he's the face of
He's a true football
offensive
guy.
lineman.
Next, we got Malik Neighbors. As soon as he said Daniel Jones in his introductory press
Daniel
conference,
Jones.
his star presence
I've
was
never heard
cemented.
that.
Neighbors has brought an Odell-like energy in his rookie year. When he's been on the field, he has been
He said
unstoppable.
Daniel Jones.
Give him a few years and he could be much higher on this list. Odell Beckham, you could go easily with Tyreek here, but you
Only
must
has
respect
one
Odell's
ACL.
legacy. He may only have one ACL.
Why is he the star player here? It's 2024. It's about to be 2025. And Odell Beckham Jr. is the star player on the Dolphins. No, he is not. Tyreek Hill is on the team.
Right now.
It is
He's
not
had an
2017,
unbelievable
bro.
aura run over his career.
Look, he's showing clips from
He was
2016.
once a walking highlight reel, and he had the best
Show some
celebrations and
from
most
this
famous
year.
catch of all
We're not
time.
talking about it was
Additionally,
once.
Odell formed intimate
S-
bonds with his
what's
teammates
his
like
name?
no other.
I can't
He
remember
may be
his
out of
name.
his
If
prime
I
now,
click off
but
the
you
video,
gotta
it's
give him
gonna
his
happen.
flowers. Baker Mayfield, the good version of Johnny Manziel, and an inspiration for
The
frat
good
boys
version
across
of
the
Johnny
globe.
Manziel.
Baker has
Nah, low key, Baker got ultra high aura, bro. It's not the same as it was the Browns days, bro.
had an
This
incredible
dude,
underdog story from being a walk-on to a now starter in the
Baker
league.
got
He
aura,
had
bro.
plenty
He's
of
a
signature
leader
moments
too.
in college. Baker also has some elite commercials. His charisma is overall just contagious,
Lacks
and he's a
accolades.
well-loved
That's
dude.
really the only
Aiden
thing he got
Hutchinson,
on.
no player in Detroit compares to Dan Campbell in terms
Dominant
of aura,
on the field.
but Hutchinson
Aiden
is as close
Hutchinson.
as it gets. He's a dominant
Aiden
player on the
Hutchinson,
field,
man.
and he's loved by his team and the Detroit fan base.
That Lions
He's a
team
pure
has so
football
many
dude,
injuries.
fully focused on handling business. However, his style isn't there, and he looks like Johnny Bravo if he grew up in Ohio. Max
Wow.
Crosby, he's a
What? Johnny Bravo if he grew up in Ohio? What does that even mean? What?
dominant force for Raider Nation.
Max
He's a funny
Crosby.
dude.
Max Crosby is my least favorite player in the division. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Max Crosby, hell of a player. I love to have Max Crosby on my team. We've been in the Max Crosby trade rumor era. He needs to come to LA, a better franchise.
Dude, if you can look past a little slip of the tongue, he is one of the more likable players in the league. There's also the fact that
not
Max
if you
looks
in
like
the
a more
division.
evolved Chet Hanks. I mean, I have no
He's the
clue
only
how this
player on the
isn't
team.
Crosby in this picture. It's absolutely insane. Max is also an exceptional trash talker and a guy that gives his all for a team that is consistently not close to being good. Jair Alexander, a gold medalist in agitation. He gets receivers pissed off before the game even starts.
Gold medal-
Jair has
gold
kept
medal
the quarterback
agitator.
position fun in
Gold
an era
medal
dominated by flashy
instigator.
receivers. He goes toe-to-toe with the
Good
best in the
Olympics.
game and isn't afraid to let them know when he makes a play. Next, we got Xavier Leggett. The rookie's numbers won't shock you, but his voice and his celebration will.
Xavier, bro, this
sounds
dude's
like a
press
Southern guy trying to
conferences are so
impersonate a
funny.
Southern voice, and he sounds like he's speaking in lowercase cursive. This has led to him having the most interesting press conferences in the league by far.
Why does he
Additionally,
talk
his
like that?
horse riding celly is top tier. The
I'm not
commitment
gonna
to
lie,
it-
I've never seen him do anything like good. Every time I'm watching Red Zone and the Panthers come on, he's like, he don't look that great. I
The fact that
can't
he rides it to the sideline away from the
can't lie,
fans is
but
absolutely
he's
hilarious.
a meme
Leggett
though.
is a star in the making, and the sky's the limit for him. George Pickens, the enigma of the NFL.
Oh
Pickens
my
finds a way to
god.
stand out every time he
Oh
steps
my,
on
this
the
is
field.
NFL young nigga right here. George Pickens, bro. George Pickens, dude. The highlights, man. Y'all gotta go look up a George Pickens highlight reel. This was the year of George Pickens, bro. Let it be known that 2024 was the year of George Pickens, because it's every week with this dude, man. How does he do it? He's the Draymond
From
of the
revolutionizing
NFL.
tackling technique
Look at him,
and
yeah.
blocking technique to
Here it
making
comes.
maybe the greatest
Just
catch
imagine
ever.
that young boy
Pickens
music
is
on it.
must-watch TV. He's also got the greatest draft day outfit and video of all time. Alvin Kamara, what other athlete can pull off a septum
Iconic
nose piercing?
piercing?
Kamara is a one-of-one guy from his
Oh, I
look
guess
to his
that's true.
nonchalant running style and personality. He
Who
makes
else
breaking
rocking
tackles
that?
look incredibly easy, and he's also dripped out with his QC chain.
Nah,
Additionally, his
Alvin
ESPN
Kamara got
reporter
crazy aura,
impersonation
bro.
is spot on. Kirko Chains. Cousins looks like a quarterback from a football movie.
This is
but
before
don't let
Kirk
that
Cousins
distract
went
you from the
downhill.
fact that he's a dog. He gets his boys fired up, and
Yeah,
he
I
has
guess
been
he had
performing
crazy
well
aura
as of
back then
recent.
with all them
Get him some more
chains.
chains
Swag
and some playoff
surfing
wins,
era,
and
bro.
he could fly up.
Dude,
these
it makes me so sad how Kirk fell off like this, man. He was like one of the most respected players in
rankings.
the league.
CJ Stroud, first off, he
Now they
looks
basically just got eliminated from the playoffs yesterday.
like Tyga after a few months of taking creatine. Last year's Rookie of the Year has been
What is
phenomenal since
creatine?
getting drafted, as he's completely turned around this Texans team. Stroud's show with Micah Parsons
Stroud,
is
he
also
fallen
entertaining.
off too.
And CJ is the only quarterback in the league that has thrown a touchdown pass.
Ever since he gave advice to Caleb Williams, that's what I be seeing on Twitter. Tables have turned.
Sketch.
They
CeeDee
both
Lamb,
ass.
this guy was full of aura before he even stepped on an NFL field. Give me
See,
that
why is
phone, man, a
everybody in
veteran
medium
of the
aura, bro?
game. He puts up crazy numbers in
This
fantasy.
nigga
and his
has like
celebration
no
game is
oral
strong.
flaws either.
He lacks accolades compared to some of the guys above
Lacks
him. But he's got
accolades.
tons of potential and
Compared to
promise.
the guys above him.
Matthew
We'll see who's above
Stafford,
him.
look, there aren't many players that
Matthew
made it out
Stafford,
of
what
Detroit.
kind of
Stafford did
accolades
that.
does he
made
lack?
an impact while he was there and has probably the most epic mic'd up moment of all time.
No,
Even
these
though
guys,
he may be
these are some
past his
high
prime,
aura
he's had a
guys.
great career and is one of the most well-respected guys in the league.
Maybe he said maybe past his prime. Why is Odell Beckham on this list?
Aaron Rodgers, he's gone from
What?
the most entertaining and talented
Look at legendary legacy, bro. Aaron Rodgers is like the only the only legacy, the only way you can have like a legacy like that and still like not be in high order,
quarterback
bro.
maybe ever, to now being some ayahuasca ingesting Joe Rogan podcast crony. That may be a little harsh. Rodgers is solidified
Aaron
as a legend.
Rodgers, he's
But he needs
just
to turn
unique.
around the Jets
He's
soon
unique.
because it's currently pretty ugly.
But this
His Pat
Jets
McAfee
era of his
podcast
career,
appearances are the biggest
man.
highlights of his season
No.
so far. But if any QB can turn a team around, it'd be him.
He
On to
like
high
pulled
aura,
himself out the
beginning with
game
Jaden
yesterday.
Daniels, the future offensive
See, this
rookie
is
of the year.
this guy, bro. I've seen enough. After yesterday, this he might have the most aura in the league. He might have the most aura in the league.
Has completely altered the trajectory
is that
of this
elbow
Washington
nipple?
franchise. And it's even more impressive
Elbow
when you consider
nipple?
that his arm looks like it's just hatched another baby
What?
arm. Elbow nipples aside, though, he is a highlight machine and already has a couple
Nah,
of
that's
signature career
Photoshop.
moments. And
What
we're
the
barely
fuck?
halfway through the year. Josh Allen, the head of Bills Mafia and
Josh
an icon
Allen,
in
yeah.
today's league, built like a linebacker, but also one of the first quarterbacks
still
that
mad
ever
they
hurdle
hoe
a
Herb
player
like
in
that.
game. His arm talent is unmatched in today's league and is up there with the best arms of all time. Josh just really needs a Super Bowl to reach
Damn
that upper
straight.
echelon. Next,
I
we
don't
got
think
the
he's ever
alpha
gonna
dog on
win
the
it neither.
49ers. No, not McCaffrey or Debo. Is Big Trent. Nobody has made being an
Trent
offensive
Williams?
lineman seem as cool as Williams. From
That is
pregame
true.
dancing, to
We
going
gotta-
in
we gotta
motion,
respect him,
to
man.
tossing dudes on the field.
But
He
every
also
time I
snuffed
try to
Richard
watch a
Sherman, which you
Niners
gotta
game,
respect.
he's hurt.
DK Metcalf,
Niners
this guy
come on
was
tonight.
well known before
I
he
hope
even
he's gonna
stepped
be
into
playing.
the league, as his physical appearance in college gained him a lot of
DK.
attention both on and off the field. He even had Pete
DK,
Carroll
bro, he
risking
like
it.
I don't know. DK, he's such a hothead. Like I don't that kind of brings his aura down, like in a way, because like. How is he getting pissed off so easily? Then he be coming on these commercials like he's the nicest dude ever, bro. Like I be seeing him on all these commercials. The day prior, he done pushed somebody over. He done crashed out the day prior, and then he hop on this commercial adding on well smoke poking. Like DK,
all in the draft room. He scores often in the
DK,
big
we
leagues
know
now,
it's
and
you.
he also has one of the best celebrations in the league, using sign language to trash
He ain't
talk.
been tweaking
Now,
out
I
that
have no
much this
clue
year.
if he's actually fluent in sign language, but it is creative and a smart way of avoiding fines. Saquon Barkley, the quad father himself. Barkley can squat about 5,000
Respect.
pounds, and it shows up on Sundays. He's maybe the
This
most
might be
electric back the league
Saquon's
has to
highest aura
offer.
season ever,
Even with all
bro.
the talent he has, though, it doesn't feel like he's done enough yet in the
Underachieving
league.
the
I
NFL.
think we need to see some more playoff wins
It's
and
not
some
his
awards
fault.
from him.
You know what team he
Finally,
was
to maximum aura, beginning with Justin Jefferson, the most popular receiver in the league. He has a legitimate world-renowned celebration that he has played
Justin
a major part in
Jefferson.
popularizing.
Yeah, maximum
I
aura.
mean, literally anyone you can think of has done the gritty.
Yeah,
Anyone
okay. He
on
might
top of that,
he might
he's
be the
quick.
only one that has more aura than JD5 right
Bill
now.
is
But we'll
pretty
see
tough.
who else pops up right
Travis Kelsey, he's the main personality in Kansas City. The now three-time Super Bowl champion has truly done
Maximum
it all.
aura?
He went from being dismissed from his college football team to now being
I
maybe
mean,
the
he
best
don't really
receiving
got no
tight end
aura
ever.
flaws.
He also went from having his own dating show and looking like that to being in the middle of the Eras
here.
tour.
Okay.
He's become the face of NFL pop
Okay.
culture,
No, fuck
and you
this
got to
nigga.
respect it. Joe
He
Burrow.
might be the third most unlikable person in the division. Oh, okay. I forgot about Joe.
When you can pull off a new hairstyle
Where are we
every
putting
year,
like the top? This is the top three right here. Joe, Justin Jefferson, and
you know
JD5.
that you're a stud.
Y'all-
Burrow's
y'all-
got ambition
y'all
and
rank
it's
him
led
in the
him to a
comments.
national championship and a near Super Bowl. He's consistently dripped out as well, and he's got some of the best nicknames in the
I don't
game
know.
right
The drip
now.
kind of ugly, bro.
Miles Garrett. Miles is so dominant
Garrett.
at football that the NFL still lets him play after he almost murdered Mason Rudolph.
Beat
if
the
Bryce
Rudolph
Young or
case is
Kadarius Toney
crazy.
did this, they'd be learning Mandarin. Garrett is abnormally jacked. He
I don't
looks
know.
more like Machamp than he does a human.
I don't know
He's
what's
both
holding him back from being in the top three aura club, but
the
he's not there.
strongest and scariest dude in the league. There's no debate when it comes to his status. Next, we got Lamar Jackson, two-time MVP.
Oh
Lamar
my
looks
God,
like he might be on the way to his third.
How did I forget
Pre-draft
about
rumors
Lamar?
were true about him. He is a running back.
Lamar's
but
in the
he's
top
also
4.
able to be an elite quarterback at the same time.
No, Lamar
His
might
numbers
have the
are
most. Lamar, bro, hold on.
ridiculous, and he's shaping up to be an
Right,
all-time
this looks
great.
like he's
A
gonna be
ring
the
this
last
season
on the
could
list.
propel him into the top 10 all-time discussions.
If anybody
We
else
gonna-
can
we
say
gonna
something
rank this
different
top
about that, they
4
come
when
see
I'm-
me.
So those are
you
my
go.
rankings. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.
Solid list. You hold Justin though. Justin should have been at least that high. But okay, so like we got shoot. Dang. So we put Lamar. We'll put Lamar at number 1. Justin Jefferson number 2. Joe Burrow number 3. And JD5 number 4. That's my aura list. Shout out to SG Scouts, W Viz, bro. I'm gonna watch a lot more. He's got ranking NBA stars, at least to most. I haven't been on the NBA hype train lately, but could get back at it. Happy birthday, LeBron. And thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see y'all whenever I see you.